So join me as I cross the Rainbow Bridge from Niagara Falls, the US side, to Niagara Falls, Canada side. And this is how I got to the RWA Romance Writers Association conference. It was a quick little 5-minute crossing across the bridge. If you know me, this is not my way to travel. I don't like touristy places like this. I don't like it super kitschy. For some odd reason, I did not expect this. I don't know why. I just did not. I was just really focused on seeing Niagara Falls and speaking at this conference. I didn't research where I will be. But, oh well. We'll make the best of it. But it's a little too, basic. Okay, so the next day I enjoyed just the morning views, and this is everyone that attended my workshop on personal branding. Hello everyone. Afterwards, I just sent some emails from the main ballroom right before we were going to have some dinner, or not really dinner, like some appetizers, and the keynote speaker of the first night. So I just got some emails done and enjoyed the clickety-clackety sounds of my keyboard.
Okay. Are we going to head right up here? Way up, yeah, way up.
So the keynote speaker of the first night, I believe the author's name was Maisie something. I'll put it here in the video. So she had a wonderful talk about how basically in your writing things change, right? And so she really identified that as in your life, even your own identities change. Your identity as a writer, your identity as possibly a mother, as a partner, as any type of family member. So it was a very nice speech. I don't think I've ever read any of her books, because I believe she writes a lot of like books with cowboys and religion. I look so tired, but I'm at this Cuban restaurant. I need some dinner, and I didn't want to eat at one of the touristy spots, so I'll show you guys the Cuban restaurant. It's just like a couple blocks from my Airbnb, but I did have to take a lift because it's quite a good walk and it was a little too muggy. But I am so excited for food. So I had myself a lovely mojito, and then I went back to my Airbnb and made myself a bath and got myself a book. All right, here's the look for the second day of the conference. So I'm really excited. I woke up a little late though, so it is what it is, but I'll get there for the second half and get some water, get some coffee, get a snack, head out.
Different, anyway, we talk about things that we're reading too, so it's just kind of exciting to keep everything fresh too, because there was the things you read.
The ghost story that made people want to vomit, or at least the one person, right? And look at my banner. I want to point out that 1035, that it wasn't February, it might have been January, I don't know, 2012. I would not equal that number again in royalties for over 10 years. Explanation, because that needs explanation. Let me see. Yes, I want to say, added to Becca Syme's 4 categories: hard work, talent, luck, and time timing, I would add good advice, right? And that's what I can share with you. I can share good advice with you today. And so the ad school taught me how to set up ads. I had never run an Amazon ad. How to write, what is a hook? How to write a better hook? How to write a better blurb for my book. They said, don't ever.
So the second night keynote speaker, again, I forgot her name, so I'll put it somewhere. Even though she has been a self-published author, and I don't think I would ever go that route, I liked her honesty of the income she made, how she made it, the years that maybe she wasn't making income. I thought that was just very valuable information for all the writers that were there, that were publishing or about to self-publish. So afterwards, I found this pizza place, again, off the little kitschy strip, and got myself something delicious to eat. Then I went back to the hotel to just hang out for a little bit, and then went to bed.
Like people who love enemies to lovers, and people who love marriages of convenience, forced proximity, workplace, romance, etc.
All right, we are walking across the bridge. There's Canada. U.S. is in front of me. I had to pay $1.25 to cross the bridge to go back to the U.S., but I didn't have to pay any money coming into Canada, so it's the U.S. for you. But anyways, I didn't actually get to do any of the tours because I was busy with the conference, but it's so beautiful. It's such a sunny day, and oh my god, there's so much traffic. So many cars are coming into Canada. It's the weekend. It's Friday now, so I imagine there's a lot of like summer vacays going on, quick last weekend trips before school starts. Because I guess I didn't realize how touristy it is, and I guess a lot of people like that live around like a little north of here in Canada do come here for like they remember coming here as kids. So I don't know. Wasn't my jam, but gonna cross the bridge, not cross over. And then we're gonna take an Uber, get to the airport. My flight's delayed, but not by too much. So after a 30-minute drive in my Lyft, I made it to the airport with plenty of time because my flight was delayed. So I got myself some soup, a Prosecco, some water, some iced tea. It was a great conference, but would I ever go back to Niagara Falls? Probably not. But that's it. See you all around.